Yeah. Just waiting for a couple of people to join you guys. But yeah, thanks so much for joining again. I will start in just a second. And yeah, I want to speak about there's a couple of setups that I'm looking at for the day. I want to speak about what we have today. We have, a bit of a mixed scenes there. Obviously a lot of red, but also a lot of green. So it's a bit of a mix there. Like, Mondays are normally the days where we do see a bit of a fake move. So I just want to see if that's going to happen today. But yeah, right now it does look like Bitcoin and a couple coins are not looking too good on the weekly time frame, right? So I want to speak about the weekly time frame for Bitcoin right now, especially. So basically, like this candle is an indecision candle, right? So this weekly closure over here for Bitcoin doesn't really give us much information, right? What I was waiting for was like a nice weekly closure above 60,000, 60K, but we just didn't get that. And we actually closed back below the range again. So what I want to do is I want to actually wait for price to close above this range, especially on the daily time frame. But yeah, on the daily, you can see that we're starting to form. If you have a look at the daily, this downward sloping channel, right? So we're starting to form this little channel over here. And yeah, to be honest with you, still making lower lows and lower highs here. So I don't typically see this as a bullish scenario. I still remain a little bit on the bearish side. We have to obviously, this could be the low and the higher low, but you can see consecutive lower lows over here. So for me right now, I'm just kind of just waiting for a bit of a confirmation where if we can maybe just close above this level over here, that would be good. But this would be a good area to long the market, right? For Bitcoin at least, because especially for Bitcoin, this is the key level, right? This 58,500. If we do have a look at the book map, right? So I like to look at the book map to show us a little bit of zones that we can look at for the day. And you can see that 58K, there's a bit of orders sitting around about that zone, 58K. And then even 57,600, there's a few orders there. So basically, guys, I'm expecting maybe just a range market today for Bitcoin, but I am looking at a potential long right now for BTC. Like this level is looking good for a long. You can see whenever we tap into the zone, we normally get like a nice reaction. You can see over here, we tapped into the zone, we bounced nicely. Then we flipped into support. We actually got rejected from that zone. And here again, we are bouncing. So this level, guys, this level for Bitcoin today is going to be a level to look for long. So I am looking at that for Bitcoin right now. So I'm just currently waiting to see how this next candle closes. But yeah, the 4-hour candle did just close right now, and it did close bearish. To be honest with you, it did close bearish. And Bitcoin is looking like it does want to come down a little bit here. But yeah, for me to take a long, I just need to wait for a bit of confirmation. Maybe just what I would like to see is a break of this wick over here, 58,700, and that's my indication to go long. Okay, so for now, just currently waiting, right? I don't really have a setup for Bitcoin. I'm just waiting for a potential setup for Bitcoin. So let's see what happens. If you guys are new to the channel and if you guys are new or you want to go over a coin, just let me know in the comments. I'll definitely go over the coin that you want me to go over. Yeah, so let me know what coins you guys want to check out. Put them in the comments, and yeah, I'll definitely go over that for you guys. Definitely go over that for you guys. So let's see what we got, guys. The market, like I said, the market today is a little bit choppy, bit of a range. So I wanna see, maybe let's have a look at the 1 hour. Can maybe sweep these lows here. 58,300. That could be a level too long. I'll be looking at that, guys. 58,300. I'll be looking to long around about that level. You can see we are coming down a little bit here for Bitcoin. And remember, guys, this type of move here is because the London session just opened, right? So London session just opened, which basically means we might see a little bit of a fake move here for Bitcoin. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. But right now, I'm just currently waiting, right? Currently waiting for Bitcoin, to be honest with you. I wanna look at it long here, back up to around about these levels over here, around about 59,800. So I want to see if we can hold the support over here. There's a bit of support right over here. I want to see if we can hold that level. If we can hold that, then cool. That would be good. We can look for those longs. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Currently just waiting, guys. Just waiting to see what Bitcoin does here. But I like this. So if we can bounce from this level, that would be a good indication to actually go long. Yeah, there's a couple other trades that I'm looking at. I'll jump into, yeah, Audi. I did take a long for Audi, guys. I did take a long for Audi, and basically same price, current price. What I'm looking at for Audi is stop loss just below this low over here. So let me just remove that. Stop loss just below here. And then TPs are going to be at these highs over here. So Audi is looking decent for a long, guys. To be honest with you, Audi is looking good for a long. Okay. So yeah, I did take a long for Audi. It's still valid at the current price. I still think it's valid. And yeah, I'm just currently just waiting for Bitcoin, right? Waiting for Bitcoin. But you can see most coins like WIF, this pretty much not looking good, right? It broke this massive channel to the downside. The next key zone for WIF is going to be around about this level here, 1.32, because that's a possibility, right? So this could be a level for WIF to reach within the day. But right now, it's just, I can't really take that. We really missed that entry, man. Yeah, just it's not that clean. XRP's been kind of pumping as well, quite weirdly enough. If we have a look at the chart, yeah, you can see that XRP is coming into quite a strong level right now. So if XRP can break this level around about 0.57, that would probably be a good indication to take it long here, because overall it's kind of looking really, really good here for XRP. So I am looking at a potential long as well, because you can see that we are obviously holding this level, of course, over here, this little uptrend over here, and right now we did break out of this level. This was the breakout, I guess. So I do kind of like this, guys. For Audi, sorry, for XRP, we did actually break out. Okay, so my setup for XRP is actually looking quite good here. On the 1 hour, we did break out nicely. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this. I do like this, guys. I'm looking at a long here for XRP. If we have a look at the 4 hour, yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Looks not the best setup, but looks good. Okay, so basically the 1 hour closed above this level. Looks decent. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for. I mean, to be honest with you, we could probably just enter off the bat. Yeah, I like this, guys. It's looking good. I'm gonna enter a long here for XRP, guys. For XRP. Okay, stop loss will be below this low over here, and then the take profits we'll discuss it in just a second. Sorry about that. Let's get back to that. Yeah, so XRP we took it long, guys. Current market price, stop loss just below this low at 0.5685. That would be a good level. And then take profits is going to be your first TP for the setup will be at this high over here. And then your second TP would be at these highs over here, which is at 0.5912. Okay. So this is going to be the setup for XRP, guys. I do think that's a good setup. Overall, the market is trending upwards. We did have a breakout, so it's looking quite decent for long. So let's see. Let's see what happens. But yeah, the markets, there's just To be honest with you, it's quite a tricky market today because of what's happened over here. You can see that there's just a little bit of indecision. A lot of coins are up, a lot of coins are down. No one really knows what they're doing for the day. So just be careful with opening positions. With try to keep the stop losses tight and everything, because of the fact that this is obviously an indication that if there's basically a lot of people are uncertain, right? You can see some coins are going up, some coins are going down. It's a bit of a tricky market, so we kind of have to just trade what the charts are looking like, and don't really think about any of the other coins. Okay, let's go back to Bitcoin because we are looking for that setup for Bitcoin, right? We are looking to long Bitcoin at this level here. I do like how it's holding the support, which is a good indication, right? Because the thing is, as long as price holds this level over here, you can see we should just bounce for the day, right? You can see our price has pretty much been trading within this bit of a range. So we could just see this until the day and then maybe a break of that level. That's something to look at. Or we just break below this level here and then we look for sells later on, right? So that's something to look at for Bitcoin. Because right now we just don't really have a confirmation. Obviously, what we do know is that Bitcoin is currently at support, right? We know that, right? We know that the daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame, is currently at support, and there's only one level that we can really bounce from, and that's pretty much this level. So we don't really want to be taking sells into such a strong daily level like this. We'd rather be taking buys at this level. It just makes more sense because this is your support. Okay. The same thing with, if you look at the chart over here, we tapped into the liquidity over here, and we are seeing a little bit of a move, a little bit of a bounce. There's not that much liquidity to the downside. If we have a look a little bit lower here, let's have a look. 58K. There's quite a lot of liquidity sitting there, so we may be able to tap into that zone today. There's a lot more liquidity to the downside than to the upside, which means that there is a potential of us coming a little bit more down first, right? A little bit down first before we go up. So just be careful with that. I do think that is possible. Okay. So Bitcoin right now, it just doesn't make sense to look for shorts. But it does look like we may actually come back down to this 58K level. So just be careful with that. But yeah, the weekly candle just wasn't great, right? I want to show you guys something. Basically, what I was hoping for the weekly would be a nice close above 60,000, because that is your daily resistance, right? So your daily support and resistance was at this level, and we didn't close above that. So yesterday we did actually try to take out these highs, but we didn't actually eventually close above there. We got wicked down. You can see on the 4-hour we actually rejected from the 60,000 level. Very, very strong, right? It's a strong level. You can look to the left. Multiple times we've been rejected from that zone. So for me right now, just taking shorts just doesn't seem valid, because the weekly candle was a bit of a doji, which means that indecision basically to the upside and to the downside. We had massive indecision up here, and then we even came down a lot lower, and then we ended up closing respecting this weekly open and this weekly close. We literally just closed respecting these levels, right? So what does that mean? It means that Bitcoin is most likely, we can come as low as the 58K, but yeah, looking like we are going to hold this level. So for me, for today, for confirmation, I'll probably wait for a close above this point over here and then look to long Bitcoin back up to the 60K level. Okay, so that would be the trade for Bitcoin. I do think that this is a good setup, just based on what we've analyzed right now. This would be the zone, and also if we can actually come down and take these lows, I want to see if there's a reaction there. I'll probably look at it long as well. So probably look to long Bitcoin on the break over here, or I'll probably look to long Bitcoin if Bitcoin does come down to this level over here. So there's going to be two setups for the day, guys. I wouldn't take it long right now. I just wouldn't take it long right now based on what the current market's doing. We have to see a break. Yeah. Um, yeah, so this was my setup for on the weekend. Yeah, so basically I took a short over here, and then I had a limit short over here because I knew if this would get stopped out, it would most probably come back up to this high over here. So still in this short for ARB, kind of looking still good. To be honest with you, it did close quite bearish for ARB on the daily. You can see that massive top wick over here, and then flipping bearish. So ARB still confident with this. Although I'm looking at potential longs for the day, ARB still looks bearish. So that's what I'm saying. Most coins, guys, if you look over here, are looking a little bit choppy, right? A little bit choppy. But yeah, let's go over the trades that we're currently in. We long on XRP, guys. Beautiful. We took this in the live stream. We took this in the beginning. We took a long here for XRP. It's pumping. That was a good setup. Basically, the setup was based on the breakout. So you can see that we did actually break above this key level. So this is the downward sloping trend line. We broke above this level, and yeah, it looks good. Quite a nice reaction for XRP, of course. And also gold. Like, I want to speak about gold quickly because I think gold's at an all-time high, right? Yeah, literally. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So for gold, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Gold pretty much at an all-time high. Can't really speak about this. Obviously, if gold starts to lose trend here, we could probably look for some sells for crypto as well. Kind of a little bit correlated. I've been watching, so you can see, yeah, this is a little bit crazy. But we are long for Audi as well. So we long for XRP and we long for Audi. So let's see how these play out, guys. Let me know how you guys are. If you guys are new to the channel, of course, thanks so much for being here. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens there. Let's see what happens. Audi looks really good though. Beautiful. We're getting a push now. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. So Audi looking great, guys. Audi looking really, really good. I'm targeting these highs, but probably gonna look to target this level first. That would be my TP1 for Audi, and then move stop loss just above this level over here, just below that level. It just doesn't make sense to hold this one. Yeah, but let's see what's happening. It looks like the market's reacting quite nicely here. We are long on XRP as well. So XRP looks good. Can you see how tricky it is though? Because basically, guys, like if we look at some of these coins for the day, right, we have Uniswap looking terrible, right? Uniswap closing below such a key level, looking absolutely terrible. This could melt. But I'm waiting for a little bit of a retracement here. So what I want to see is price potentially come back up to this level here, which is where I'll probably look to short. But right now we just can't really short it at this level. When you see a nice little push up, grab liquidity, stop loss above there, and then we can take some shorts a little bit later. But I am expecting more of a push up first, and then maybe a bit later we can look at some setups. But I was also looking at what was I looking at this morning? It was H bar. So you guys did just join. We are long on XRP and we long on Audi. And then H bar, guys, H bar. Yeah, have a look here. Have a look here. Okay. So if you look at H bar, guys, it's forming a bit of a double bottom right now, which is obviously what we want. So I'm anticipating H bar to actually break out of this level. So what I want to see for the day is I want to see H bar slowly break out over here, and then we see a nice little retest pump. So that's going to be the trade. I'm gonna enter a little bit now for H bar because I am anticipating a little bit of a move higher today. So let's see. What is the risk to reward in this? Where we have stop loss just below here. I like that. I like that. We can do a 20x for that. Let's do that now. So I'm gonna get in long here for H bar as well. I will get in long here for H bar. Stop loss just below this low over here. Just below this low. We'll keep it there, nice and tight. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe get a breakout here. This is just anticipating the breakout. The risk to reward is 1:7, almost 1:7. So it's a good risk to reward. So I'm expecting price to obviously break out, of course. So let's see what happens. So H bar looks good. XRP looks good as well. And then Audi we are long as well. So we're gonna keep all of those together. But yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, the market right now is just a little bit tricky. So just be careful with obviously your leverage and everything. But yeah, of course, I do think that we are going to be seeing a bit of a move to the upside just based on what we've got. But the problem is the weekly time frame is a problem, right? For most coins. Like okay, Audi kind of looks good on the weekly. We did close bullish, I guess. But yeah, I mean, look how low Audi is compared to where it was a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it was literally at almost $100. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. I'm expecting price to continue here for Audi. It looks really nice. For XRP looks good as well. That was a good breakout. That was a nice setup. And H bar, of course, this was a trade. So yeah, I'm gonna take this for H bar. I'm anticipating a breakout. We'll see if we can obviously break a little bit higher for the day. But yeah, if you guys are watching on CoinW or YouTube, yeah, if you guys have any coins you want me to go over, just let me know. Because yeah, looking like we may see a bit of a push there. Of course. Oh, check it, Audi. Audi's pumping. There we go. I like the setup for H bar. I do think that it's a good setup. I mean, it came pretty much back down to the lows, which is obviously a good indication. Yeah, I do like this for H bar. Looks good. But let's see what happens. And then Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin, we're waiting for Bitcoin as well. Like I said, for Bitcoin, we're waiting for a break of this high. That would be a good indication to obviously go long. But right now, it's like I said, guys. This is your weekly range, right? So we need to see a bit of a break of the weekly high or a break of the weekly low, and it looks like we are obviously looking a little bit on the bullish side of things. So we need to wait for price to break above this level, around about 58,700. Once we break above there, that would be good. That would be a good indication to go long. Okay, so that's going to be the setup for the day for Bitcoin. And yeah, of course, we are long on a few other coins here. So XRP, we long, and then XRP, right? Yeah, XRP, we long. Audi, we are long. Audi is kind of pumping, to be honest. Audi kind of looking good here, to be honest. I'm gonna move. Yeah, what I'm gonna do for Audi here is just gonna move stop loss to break even here. There's no point of me holding this. No point of me risking this one because we're in profit now. It's good to obviously move stop loss to break even, take some profits if you want, stuff like that. But yeah, this was a good setup. Looks really clean. So let's see if we can get more of a push here, guys. Let's see if we can get more of a push here. XRP looks really clean as well. Yeah, so we currently are long, guys. We are currently long on XRP, Audi, HBAR, couple coins. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Hope you guys are well. Let me know what coins you want me to go over in the chat. But yeah, it's looking like we will see a bit of a move to upside today before we see a move down. So that's going to be the trade, right? I like this XRP setup. It's basically based on the 1 hour, right, and the 4 hour essentially, because the 4 hour also closed above the range. So that the 1 hour looks really good though, because we closed above, we retested the level, and then we started to push higher, right? So XRP does look good to continue back up to 0.59 probably for the day. But yeah, I like how this is going to close for Audi here. It's going to be closing quite strong. If we have a look at the orb, yeah, looking good. Looking decent here, guys, looking decent. Let me know what you guys are looking at though, because right now it's looking like we're probably going to see a little bit more upside. Looking like we will see a little bit more upside before we see downside. And that is going to be what I'm going to be trading for the day, right? So I want to obviously look at this, right, and look at what's happening on the market. But it's obviously looking like we will see. Yeah, look at XRP. It's starting to push now. Beautiful. And Bitcoin. So we're waiting for a break here for Bitcoin. And you can see here is, yeah, this is beautiful. What I like about this is basically this indicator. I don't really trade indicators, right? But this indicator is called the orb, right? So it's the opening range breakout. So basically, it shows you the opening candle of the open, the high and the low, so support and resistance essentially. And yeah, and basically what it tells you, it tells you that this is majority going to be the range of the day, right? So once we start breaking above the high of the opening candle, then we probably need to look for longs. If we start breaking below the close of the candle, we'll probably look at some shorts. So it gives you a little bit of indication of what the current market's doing. And yeah, I like to use it. You can see over here, when we closed above this point, we got quite a nice move up. When we closed above, we're getting quite a nice move up. So yeah, to be honest with you, looks decent. To be honest, Yeah, and this is the trade for H bar, guys. So H bar, we are long on H bar. Okay, we are long on H bar here. Like I said, stop loss just below this low. You know, the risk to reward is 1:7. So I went on a 20x leverage for this one because I'm only risking 14%, where my gain is going to be 100% pretty much. So yeah, so let's see if this can play out for H bar. H bar looks good. XRP looks good. All of these trades we did take in the beginning of the live stream. So if you guys did just join now and you missed these trades, you know, XRP can still come back down and retest. So what I'm looking at for XRP is probably looking at a 0.59 target for the day. But if price can come back down, retest, we can probably enter another long position at that point. But yeah, looking good because this was a good breakout, of course. So this level needed to obviously hold. But yeah, looking good, looking good. I can see there's a few people that have joined right now. Let me know how you guys are, what you guys are doing this week. And yeah, what are your current thoughts on the current market, guys? Because you know, a lot of people are a little bit skeptical, right, on what's happening, right? And it's a little bit tricky to tell, to be honest with you. It's a little bit tricky to tell. So yeah, let me know what you guys are doing. Let me know. But we long on a couple coins. We long on 3 different coins here, guys. So basically, yeah, let's see what happens. So I've created a poll, guys, in the chat. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Are you guys bullish or are you guys bearish? Well, what are your guys' plans? And because right now it's looking a little bit on the bullish side of things, which is why we are long. H bar, guys, is still good for entries. H bar is still good for entries. I'm only up almost 3%, so it looks valid still. Yeah, so let's see. I'm expecting a push up. The Bitcoin is currently let's go back to Bitcoin actually. Hi Dylan, doing well. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good, thank you. All good, thanks. So if you guys did just join, guys, we are looking at a long for Bitcoin. I will post this in the group, of course. But basically waiting for break, guys. Like right now, I'm just waiting for price to obviously break out. Essentially just waiting for price to break above these highs. So if we can get that for the day, that would be amazing. But yeah, it's basically we're just going to be longing above the weekly and daily high, right? And then of course, Bitcoin currently looking like it does want to essentially, if we can break above this level over here, this downward sloping resistance line, then cool. I think Bitcoin's going to come back up to 62K. But right now, we first need to take one level out first. So the level that we need to break is definitely going to be 58,700. So that's going to be the key level for Bitcoin right now. Okay. So if Bitcoin can break above this level, then cool, we can enter those long positions. But it's just not valid right now. Yeah, so I'm also a little bit on the bullish side, guys. I'm a little bit on the bullish side for the day. Doing well, thank you. Doing well, thank you. Yeah, so let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. We are looking at some longs here. We are looking at some longs. But yeah, literally just going to be waiting, guys. It's a waiting game. I do think that this would be a good setup for BTC. Yeah, we have 12:30. There's no news today, if I'm correct. Let me have a look. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's no news for the day. Tomorrow, CPI, no, that's for the CAD. Wednesday we have FOMC. Thursday we have unemployment claims, and Friday we have FOMC as well. So yeah, it's not a bad week, but it's not the best week either. So today and tomorrow we should be good with our setups. Should play out so how we would like them. Wednesday we need to obviously watch out for 10 p.m., but we have the whole day to trade before then. And then Friday, so Thursday we can definitely take some trades before unemployment claims, and then Friday same thing. So basically we'll just be trading in the morning, pretty much for the whole time. And yeah, rather just limit the trading in the PM within the night, because yeah, I just don't think that it's worth trading during news, right? It's just not worth it. Okay, so right now, guys, currently just waiting. We're just waiting. We are just waiting. Let's have a look at USDT dominance. USDT dominance looking relatively bullish, which is not a good sign. What we want to see happen for USDT dominance is definitely see a break of the support for the day. You can see how it's holding the opening candle. Remember, we did explain what this was. So it's called the orb, the opening range breakout. It essentially gives you the high of the opening day candle and the low of the opening day candle, and that kind of just sets the tone for the day, right? So if you're trading above the high of the day, then you'll be looking for buys on the retest of the high, right? If you're trading below, like over here, for example, right, we started to trade below this level. You can see we could have taken sells, essentially. So same thing with over here. This was we started trading above. This was a fake out. Then we closed below, and then we came all the way down. So it just gives you a little bit of indication where the market may or may not be going. But let's see. Like I said, guys, I'm long on H bar. I think H bar is a good setup here for the day. We have our stop loss just below that low, which would be great. So what I'm looking at for H bar is just a break out of this trend line. If we break above this level, I do think that we're going to skyrocket for H bar. So have a look at H bar for the day. Like I said, stop loss is just below this low. And TPs for H bar, well, you would have to have a TP1 at the support over here, and then a TP2 over here, and then a TP3 would be at this high. So this would be the setup. We did actually take a long just below over here at 0.5265, anticipating a breakout, right? Technically, you should wait for price to break above this point, but because how we formed here, this was a potential double bottom pattern. So what that means is this could be a potential trade. So you can see how price came back down to support twice, formed a double bottom, which basically means that these candles close pretty much exactly the same with each other, which means this is the bounce zone. Okay, so a bounce zone for H bar is this level. So this is where you should be looking to obviously long the market, right? So yeah, let's see what happens for the day. Let's see what happens. Of course, these trades that I provide you guys are not guaranteed, but it does give you a little bit of insight on what you guys could be doing for the day. Okay. So that is going to be the trades. The 30-minute for already closed beautifully. But yeah, currently reached coming down a little bit. XRP still looks good. Yeah, have a look at Uniswap. Uniswap's, I don't know, Uniswap. Like I said, for Uni, guys, I'm waiting for a bit of more of a retracement, right? I want Uni to come up a little bit higher, because of course, guys, this over here is not looking too good for Uni, right? You know, we broke such a key level. It's looking like we do want to come down. It does look like we want to come down. But what I mean by that is we're probably going to see more upside, and then we can take these sells later on, right? So right now we can't take sells. We'll rather just wait for price to come back up to hit our level. So you put an alert there, or you can put a limit order. And I want to obviously wait for that, right? That's going to be the trade for the day. Rather just wait for that to hit up, then yeah, then just take it right now, because if I take it right now, then my stop loss is going to be, yeah, almost 5%. Whereas if I take it up here, my stop loss will only be just less than 2%. So it's a way better setup. And I do think that the market is ready for a bit of a move up first before we see a move down later. So let's see what happens. Of course, this could obviously just get taken out and we could just dump from this level, which is definitely a possibility, because we are actually forming a bit of a break of a trend line on the lower time frames. So you can see over here, we are forming this bit of a break here, but it's nothing too crazy. It's the break is of this 4 hour support, right? So this was the break. This was a clear level of a break, but it can definitely come back up and retest this level over here. So I'll be shorting that zone a bit later on today. Okay, I will be shorting that level a little bit later on today. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think it's important just to wait. You stay patient. What has been happening though? There's not much. The weekend was a bit crazy though. We did have quite a lot of uncertainty on the weekend, which is obviously something that we need to take a look at, right? And that is why, like, the weekly candle for Bitcoin just didn't really close how I wanted it to close, right? So basically, we wanted it to close above 60,000, which is basically this high over here, and also the daily level, so 60,200. That would have been a good level, right? You can see how yesterday it tapped into that zone. We got rejected pretty much instantly. So yeah, I do think that right now for Bitcoin especially, the only play really is to go long. I don't think shorting over here would have been an idea, but if you didn't get that, then you can't really short this level at support. It just doesn't really make sense. So you're gonna have to wait, right? You're just gonna have to be patient and wait for your short setups a little bit later on. So yeah, let's see if we can maybe get those a little bit later. But H bar kind of pumping, guys. H bar kind of pumping, yeah. I think H bars looks clean. I mean, it's a double bottom. It's a double bottom for H bar. So what I'm expecting is a breakout, right? Basically, just want to break above these highs. So we'll see what happens. Of course, this is not guaranteed, but I'll post this in the signals. I'm gonna post this in the signals just so you guys can have it. TP1 is at 0.05305. TP1 is at 0.05. 0.0, yo, 5305, yo, 5305. Okay, TP2. TP2 is at 0.05418. 0.5. TP3 is at 0.05519. 0.05519. Stop loss. Sorry, it's taking me a while. It's all these random numbers. 0.5226, 0.5226, 0.226. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. What else? Yeah, so let's see what happens. That's the trade. That is a trade for H bar. Yeah, I'm anticipating a breakout here, guys. Basically, we need to see a break of that level. Of course, like we can't. I mean, we got a really nice entry basically at support, but of course, we do need to wait for this break. I mean, it's happening right now, so I guess it should pump here. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that's H bar. I mean, I like it. 5 minutes should close above the zone, which is good. Audi pumping still. We are still long on Audi. XRP is coming back down, guys. If you guys didn't get an entry for XRP, this may be your chance. This may be your chance. Yeah, so let's see. XRP can definitely come back down here, guys, and we can probably look to enter again. I'm going to add to this trade. Yeah, I do like how this is going to hold here. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, of course. Of course, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If you guys did just join, welcome. If you guys are here, we have a poll in the chat. Just if you guys are bullish or bearish, let me know. Let me know. Audie's kind of pumping, guys. Audie's kind of pumping. If you guys did join in the beginning of the live stream, you would have caught this with me. We are actually currently up around about 23% on this trade. So yeah, H-bar kind of pumping as well. H-bar kind of pumping as well. So yeah, I like this. Everything's kind of looking good, guys. Everything's kind of looking good. Yeah, I like this H-bar setup. It's based on a couple of factors, and I do think that it should play out, guys. I do think it should play out. Yeah, and Audie's looking really good as well, of course. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna get some bit of a move here, right? You can see just some coins just not looking good. Like Uni is just looking absolutely terrible. TI, I mean, not doing much, but like these are the coins that we've chosen for the day. Like Audi, I mean, we know that Audi on the 4-hour, right? Beautiful, right? It just keeps on getting rejected from this level. So the next key levels are these highs, right? This was a great bottom wick to flip bullish, yeah. Of course. Beautiful. I mean, what he's pumping, holy shit. Yeah, okay. Beautiful for audio. Okay. So if you guys took this trade for Audi, what I'm going to do now is it's almost at TP1, right? Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm going to take out 50% here, guys. I'm going to take out 50% here. We're up around about 30%. Beautiful. Yeah, that was a great setup, guys. Great setup there for Audi. Beautiful. So I just took a little bit of profit there. I took 50% on my trade there, guys. I took 50% there. Beautiful. Okay. Looking good, yeah. H bar is pumping as well. Look at that. That's gonna be a beautiful breakout. That's gonna be a beautiful breakout.
Okay? Yeah, I'm going to otherwise for 3 hours. Huh? Yeah. No, that is scissors stores. Mayonnaise. That's what you used last time. Mayonnaise. Maybe once. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Make it even Olive, yeah. Seriously. Oh, what was this? Weekend. What was sounds good. I mean, you're into these cartoons, then it doesn't job. What's like? That's like what's funny. Tweet that shit. Yeah. But for it is We don't like it 3 months. No, but oh, you good? Oh yeah. Yes. That's the big one. Careful. I don't know.